Hello everyone, welcome to another tutorial. We are going to be doing our very own pictures. So you can bring in any type of pictures that you would like. Okay, so what we're going to need today is the Sims 4 Studio. Okay, that is free to download, and as well as Gimp. Okay, so Gimp is a free tool as well as Sims 4 Studio. And I'll be leaving links down in the description below. Make sure you download them so you can follow along with me. Okay. I also have a picture or two ready so you can use them as well as we go along. Okay. So down here in creator name, make sure you pop down your name. Otherwise you won't be able to go far apart from this menu. Okay. So what we're going to do now is object standalone recolor. Okay. Click on object. Okay, now what we're going to do now is go look at game pack, go to base game, content, game, and search. What we're going to search is frame, F-R-A, and there we go. So we've got all these different frames that we can pick from. Okay, so what we might actually search, let's search for picture instead. There we go. So this one here, we got the epic wood paint wall. Click on that one, and down in the corner it says next. Click on next. Okay, now this is the name of the file of the picture that will be in your game. Okay, so what we're going to do is it's JIM. I've already done one as well. Pictures times 2. Okay, because it's my second one. And there we go. And that's what it is, looks like in game. Okay, that's the front and that's the back. Alright, and that's what we have. And these are the meshes that it comes with: silver, brown, dark brown. Okay, and they're the different swatches that we have for that object. Down here we've got catalog, texture, meshes, tags. Okay, back in catalog there's name. We can change that if we want, so we can go to it's JIM pictures JIM new pictures. There we go. And what we're going to description, we put new pictures. Oh, excuse me. For your builds. You can put anything in there, guys. Okay, and if you're going to share it with someone else, suggest it so people know it's yours. Pop down recolor or buy. Recolor. Yeah, it's recolor or buy, and then your name. Okay, so buy, it's JAM. Oh, my eye. Okay, so now what we're going to do, now that we've figured that out, we can change the price if we wanted to. Let's bring it down. So it's 320. Let's bring it down to 200. Okay, because it's a nice frame and it's got some nice pictures in it as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep these two, so the black and the silver frame. Okay, and so we're going to get rid of 3 and 4. So remove swatch, remove swatch. So now we're just left with 1 and 2. So black and the silver one. We'll start off with the black one. We're going to add swatch again. There we go. So now we have 3. So if you click on that one and we click add swatch, it'll add another swatch of that one. If we click on the silver one and click add swatch, it'll add another silver one. So just remove number 4. So we've got one of each. So we've got a white one and a black one, but they keep that first one as just our normal one. I always keep one of the as actual object I'm recoloring as itself, and then I'll follow on with the other ones. Okay, so we're going to first go with the black outline of the frame. Go to texture, and here we got the texture. We're going to want that one, so we're going to export, and this is what we're going to call it. It's JIM's pictures top 3. That will do. There we go. And once we find where the package is, we're going to click on it, right click, and we're going to go open with Gimp. And there we go. That is the picture and everything inside it that we need. And we can zoom in or zoom out. So over here, there is all these buttons here. Okay, so this one here, zoom tool. Okay, we zoom in or zoom out. And we want to zoom in, obviously. Okay, and to move around like that is to hold in the scroll key button. Okay, so this is what we're working with. Alright, so I'm going to ignore that bit because I like the frame. I like the black frame. It could be a bit darker, but I'll keep it simple. We'll just go with the picture here. So what we first want to do is get rid of that picture. Okay, so just this whole picture, we want to get rid of it, change it. Okay, so we can put our own in there. What we can do is go up here, rectangle, select tool. Okay, and then over here to the picture, what we want to do is go down to the corner and go up, and that whole picture, just like that. Okay, so it covers that whole picture. And now we're going to go to the eraser tool. The brush, we'll keep it on small. And then we'll size it up a little bit, so it's like that. Okay, and I'll just tap it because it won't take much because of how big the size of the brush is. And if you're following along, or if you've chosen a different frame, probably do as much as you can as I do, if not more. So I just go where the darker area bits a bit more, and the corners. So that's dark red up here, and down here was black. So down here got a bit more, and you just want to barely see the image that was there. Okay, so that's pretty much good. Okay, so now to have a background, so it's not going to be like that with your picture that you choose to put in there, we'll just go black. Okay, so just black, and now we want to go over to our paintbrush tool. Okay, now paintbrush, we can right click and we'll open up paintbrush, pencil, or airbrush, ink, or my paintbrush. Now go to the very top one. Okay, paintbrush, click on that, and size you can keep it the way it is. And what we're going to do is just come over here and just paint it in, just like that. Okay, and you could have done this in the beginning, but if you wanted to say maybe white, or a different color, maybe purple, pink, whatever color really, you could have went, and it would have been a lot easier to do it that way. Or if you wanted to do like a brush sort of style, that's why you'd erase it, it'll be easier. Now we're going to go over to, this is the picture that we've got. Perfection is boring. Okay, so now we're going to go to edit, copy visible, go back to the picture frame, click on the brush down here, and we're going to click on the picture that's in the left hand corner. And there we go, we can see the stencil outline of that actual perfection is boring picture that we have over there. As you can see here, we can't really place it because it's too big. So we'll just bring it down a little bit. You can use the arrows that are there, or you can just slide the tool up and down to the size that you would like. And there we go, that's that size. Make sure it's on paintbrush. So right click, paintbrush, and then click. There we go. Perfection is boring. And what we could do is, because it's, perfection is boring, let's go back to here, the brush, the small one, and I've gone to the eraser tool. Alright, and what I'm going to do is go like that in the corners. Okay, and then I'm going to grab like a grey, if I can, there we go, like a grey like that. Go back to paint, and we're going to click airbrush. Alright, and then bring the size all the way down, so it's like probably 12 I've got mine at. And we're just going to click sort of around here like that. Just to give it that sort of look that I'm going for. There we go. And you don't have to do this. You can obviously, you know, if you've got a different picture, again, the links are in the description of where you can find different pictures and the links to Gimp and my Sims and Sims 4 Studio. Okay. There we go. So something like that. Something like that. So, you know, just to add a bit of depth to the picture. Now all we want to do to bring that back into Sims 4 Studio, File, Export As, and then we go HJ on Pictures. We're going to change it. Pictures, number 1. Excuse me. And then go Export. Ignore all that. Export again, and there we go. Okay, if we wanted to, we can close Gimp. Okay, if we really wanted to, but we're going to keep it open just in case. Okay, now click on the make sure it's clicked on the right frame. So it's number 3, and we're going to go import. So import, and there it is. It's Jam's pictures number 1. Click on that one, and go open, and there we go. That is the picture that I made, you know, and I'm actually pretty happy with that. That actually looks really cool. So if you're happy with that, and you know, we can move on, go save. But I want to do one more, and we can go back here. You know, you can change the picture up if you wanted to. So what we'll do, just quickly, we will make it easier. So undo history, and we can go up to where just before you put in the perfection is boring, or the picture that you've chosen, or we can go to eraser tool, make it a bit bigger, about that, and just erase that picture that's in the that's there, just like that. And then we want to go to paintbrush, go back to black, color that in like so, like that, and we want to grab another picture. Okay, so let's look, what pictures can I choose? Let's open this one because it's lips as well. Some more lips. There we go. So we've got some colorful rainbow lips. Okay, so what we want to do is right click, edit, copy visible, go back to the picture frame. Okay, make sure your right click and paintbrush is selected on your paintbrush tool. Down here on occupancy, left click, and in the corner will be the picture that you copied. Okay, and there's the stencil of it. Make it a bit smaller. There we go. So like that. Okay, I like that. That's pretty cool. And we can go file, export as. So instead of number 1, we'll go number 2. Export, export. There we go. So we're happy. We can close Gimp. That's all done. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we go to just one of these. We go import, and then we go, there's the pictures that we've done, and number 2, and there's number 2. Okay, now if we're happy with that and we want to put these in the game, go down in the corner here, there's save, click save, and it should come up with your package has been saved. Then click OK. Alright, so now we can close it all. Alright guys, hello, so we are back. Okay, we're back, and so remember, with putting what we've made into your mods file, okay, we're not moving the pictures. So these, we're not moving them. We're moving the package. Okay, so the package file, we're moving that into our mods file, not these pretty clip art pictures. Okay, so once that's in the mod file, you can open up Sims and it will be in game. Okay, So let's go here and we'll go decorations. Okay, we go pictures. Now let's look for our picture. It should be down here somewhere. There it is. Okay. I'm just going to try and find... There's the original. Okay. We'll move on this light. There we go. So that's the original. The epic wood. That's the original. And we'll go up a couple. And here's ours. It's JM New Pictures, or whatever you would like to call it. It's a bit cheaper. It's at 200. Alright, and that's ours. And obviously you can see at the moment there is no difference. But we've got two different new swatches here. Okay, so we've got that one there. So it's in game. And we got the perfection is boring. That was the first one. So now you have your own, very own CC in game that you made as pictures. So yeah, if you guys liked this tutorial, let me know in the comments below. And remember the description. In the description, there'll be links to the Sims 4 Studio as well as Gimp, and also clip art where you can find pictures for your CC that you make. Alright guys, and I hope you enjoyed it, this tutorial. I will be doing a few more, but yeah, let me know how you like it and how you're going with making your own. See you next time. Bye.